It's been a long time, should've left you without a dope beat to step to.
We should do shot o'clock. That's gonna be clips.
The way your mouth was trying not to laugh was hilarious. Why don't you just laugh at me? Give me my
We laugh all the time.
give me my flowers.
We laugh all the time.
Give me my flowers, baby.
I want to shout out the Kick. Those comments are still going off the chain.
Oh, really?
We appreciate all the comments.
We appreciate all the comments.
All the haters. There's so many. I didn't realize there's so many haters.
You call them?
I don't know if it's like
I don't
kids.
like the word haters.
It could be kids, bored kids on there that feel brave behind, they got the keyboard and they're 50,000 miles away so they can say whatever. I would hope it's not like real adults up there, but who the fuck knows? I mean,
maybe just people. Sometimes people just because their face is not showing.
Yeah.
Like they just think that they're funny and they say things that they think are funny.
Yeah.
But it's,
and they think we're live because the Kick is supposed to be like a live streaming thing.
Oh, like we were gonna react to them?
Yeah. So they say stuff, and I could tell when they get frustrated when nobody's responding. They're like, answer me. And then they ask, is this live? And like they probably go a bunch of streams trolling people, starting mess. But then when they come to ours, it's all recorded. We can't see it in real time.
I mean, it's streaming live, like it's live, like it's running.
Yeah, it's pre-recorded. It's like watching reruns of Ricky Lake.
Oh my gosh.
I know, that's how old we are. It's like watching reruns of Ricky Lake. You know what I'm saying? It's just... Anyway, this is Lucid Perspective.
Shows to talk about.
Ricky Lake. Who remembers
Lake
Ricky
come
Lake?
to mind.
Ricky Lake. This is episode 8. 8 of these holes. We haven't recorded in like a month and plus.
It feels like much longer.
It's probably been a solid month and a week.
Okay.
So, we back. We
We're
never
back.
left.
We just didn't come and sit down here.
I mean, we've been busy too. Going on vacation, working.
Yeah.
I got other stuff I'm doing. Shout out, figuring shit out. You know what I'm saying? So where do we leave off?
Oh my God.
We were supposed to. This is a relationship show.
Yeah.
We are married for all the Kick motherfuckers. People be like, "Is that your brother? Is that your dad?" Like they don't know.
Oh, for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can.
Wait, what else? Yeah, that's a.
I always get that.
Somebody asks, "Is that your girl?" You're like, "This just." I guess they come in and they don't know what they're seeing.
Yeah. It's so funny because I'm older than him.
Yeah, you a cougar.
I'm only 2 years older than you. I'm not.
That's basically.
I'm not a cougar.
That's a cougar.
I think I have to be like 10 years older than you.
No. A cougar is any age older. It could be one day. That's a cougar.
Anyway.
Right. So this is a relationship show.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to share insight, how we feel about certain things. Marriage, relationship, dating.
Our opinions on different types
Life.
of relationships.
We had a couple. Oh, we had somebody. Shout out, not Rich. The Rich, there's another Rich.
Okay.
Who said he was a part of not a threesome.
Oh.
A throuple. He was in a throuple.
I guess there was a difference.
Yeah, a threesome's like one time. Throuple was like
a relationship.
So yeah, shout out Rich.
Okay.
Not Rich.
Shout out the other Rich.
There's two Riches. Shout out the other Rich. We got to get you on to talk about your throuple experience.
Is he still in it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, wow. It
But
was successful.
No, apparently not. Apparently he has some strong feelings about it. So we can get his info on that. I did find something. Ooh, remember I found this thing.
Oh, yeah.
The internet and Facebook got all these relationship things. Where the fuck? You tired?
You know I am.
Why?
I want some yogurt. I'm gonna get the fruit. I'm freaking.
The fruit that I said to bring over here.
I'm trying to munch right now.
Ooh, I got this one too.
You a munch? What's a munch?
I thought it's somebody that eats pussy.
I thought so too, but then the way she said it, she sounded like it was a bad thing. Was it Ice Spice? It says like you a munch. It made it sound like it was a good thing.
We're gonna talk about this. You don't know. You didn't see this one. I don't know what a munch. A munch is a simp that eats.
I think I was just hungry.
You had pizza and wings.
No, I'm saying I was hungry because I ate this morning and then I didn't eat all day at work.
Put those
Yeah,
right
I had
here.
like chips.
Put those right here.
Wait a
For the
second.
family. So a munch. I don't know what a
Getting on
munch
a
is.
horse.
I thought a munch is a simp that eats.
A simp? Why
Yeah.
you gotta be a simp that eats?
That's not the.
Are there
the
other-
song.
Do you have to be a simp that eats?
I thought so.
In order to eat, do you have to be a simp?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, depends. Some people feel that way. Some people feel if you eat, you're a simp. But simp is a very specific thing, and if you're a simp that eats, then I guess that's your munch. I don't know.
I don't know none of them terms.
We're in our 40s.
I don't know what a simp is either.
So, if you youngins, tell us what munch is.
I think it has a dual definition.
Maybe it's a new Bronx terminology.
Now we're about to be smacking all up in this mic.
You know what I'm saying? All right. This is off the interwebs.
Stop chewing in the mic.
Can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold up. I gotta finish. And he's drinking. He gonna do the most. He gonna try to do the most when we.
Welcome to our home studio.
Right. All right. Come on. Grapes. All right, listen up. First story of the day. This is off the internet. Guy says, my wife commented on my penis size.
Oh.
And it's now ending our marriage.
What?
I gotta get into the details. 34 male and 34 female, married for 6 years. Everything was going good until my wife made a comment about my penis size last year. I didn't care at first, but after a while, problems started to occur. First thing is I couldn't get hard at all for her. I could think of other women and get hard for them, but not her.
Oh, God. Wow.
She apologized right after her comment, but it didn't work. I went to 2 different therapists this year, and we also went to marriage counseling, but my thing will just not work with her. It happened after that comment, and nothing can solve it. I mentioned divorce this Friday in our discussion, and she broke down. To be honest, I'm not sure what's wrong with me. I don't feel resentment or anger thinking about her comment. There should be nothing wrong, but my thing refuses to act with her. I could be having a hard on, but once she gets close, it shuts down. Therapist didn't work, marriage counseling didn't work, and the only option I see is divorce here.
I can't help my face.
That's
I was really trying to just like, keep a straight face, but every time you started talking about it, my face just started turning around.
I think there's some deep psychological, subconscious things going on there. Like she said something.
Has to be.
Maybe the truth of the reality is kind of small.
It has to be small.
But the fact that she said it and confirmed or validated it, fucked him all the way up. Like, that's serious. I don't even know solutions.
Like, if I like...
You gonna put us in it?
I'm saying, like, how it... Like, you wouldn't take it that far. Like, if I were...
You would never say that.
I wouldn't say that, but what I'm saying is that what if that were the case and I commented on it, or on an insecurity of yours, I guess.
Yeah.
Apparently, he has an insecurity. And,
I'm trying not to eat in the camera.
and he can't work his way through it.
Or
Divorce?
she just offended his dick so much.
Over the years?
It was like a year, he said. It was a comment she made last year. And
One time.
yeah, that's it. She offended his dick, and his dick was like, you know what? I'm out. I don't like this chick. I don't care if you're married to her.
I don't know why I
We've
feel
been
like
married 6
that's
years.
not the whole story. There's no... I don't feel like there's any way that one
Offense.
comment was the end all. I think that there's other things involved that he's not admitting, or the whole story isn't there. Like,
I mean, we can only go by what?
He's saying that he was thinking about other women to get up. What other
Yeah,
women were you thinking about?
We might watch porn or something.
Yeah, that sounds something.
Or I mean, we could only use we could speculate all day, but we only could use the information we got.
Right.
it might be small. I think we could chalk up to that because if it wasn't, or if it was average, or if it was big, her joking and saying that wouldn't mean anything, right? Mm-hmm. It was just whatever.
Hey, maybe you got a micro penis.
I mean, I don't have solutions for this. I don't even know there's a solution. It don't work for her. Like, she turned it off. She got the switch. Maybe she needs to hype him up and like try to like, oh, it's so big.
Yeah, what is she doing to help?
And fix, correct the offensiveness of her comment from last year. Mm-hmm. Hype it up. Talk to it.
What? Okay. If she made reference maybe to comparison, then I could see how that is even worse. Like if she compared him to someone else.
Well, all he says is she made a comment about my penis size. We have to assume she said it was small. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's not really a lot of details.
They were probably fighting, and she said that, and it was like she won. And now she getting divorced.
I mean, that's if like sex is a necessity for them. Some marriages, sex is not a deal breaker for whatever reason, but for them maybe it is, and his junk is not. I think if you're in that situation, or if this is you, and you come across this video, maybe she should try to hype him up. You know what I'm saying? Like undo the psychological damage that she did.
She could help. She could do that.
Yeah, it's probably up to her to get in his head, just like she got in his head to bring him down.
It's gonna take time.
Get in his head to be like, oh, that jank is hype it up.
Unless you don't want it either. Or
like, well, he can't get it up for her, but like, she could be like,
she could help. Yes.
Yeah, she got to fix. I think it's on her to fix. Unless, if he's not cheating, or if everything what he said is factual, it's on her to try to fix that. But that's psychological. He wants a therapist and everything. That's crazy. What about Blue True? Like, what do you do with Viagra? Like, isn't that just get it up anyway?
I think that just helps you stay hard. I don't think it makes you bigger.
I don't know. I think no. I think if you have a problem getting hard, those things get it hard.
Oh, yeah.
So what he needs.
But if he's but the thing is that it's not separate from his emotion and mentality. He has to feel attraction too. He's not.
Take a pill. Mm-hmm. Take a pill, get hard.
Is he still like attracted
to her?
Then you
can. We just going off of the comment.
I know.
He didn't say anything about any of that. I'm saying you take a pill. And then have sex, and then she got to act like it's the biggest jank she ever had, like scream and scratch his back.
Within reason, yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? And he'll be like, "Oh, I'm killing it."
I know.
And then after that, try without the pill. Is to see,
like build his confidence back up.
Right.
That's a good idea, babe.
See,
that's a good idea.
We should be sex therapists.
I mean, or just any.
That's crazy.
Any penis enhancement.
So there you go, buddy. If you're out there, you catch this clip, get a Blue Chew, get Viagra or something, just pop a pill and smash. And then for the woman, your woman or whatever, she needs to act like that's the biggest she ever had. Like you killing it. You killing the game.
I mean, not act like, she just enjoy each other and get that confidence back, because it was fine before then.
6 years married, yeah. They were married 6 years, so.
Yeah. And they were together before then.
And then on the other side of that, when it comes to, I don't know if we ever talked about this. We talked about like things not to do in an argument. I don't think we never said anything about targeting insecurities of your partner.
Those are triggers.
Okay, those are we talked about triggers. So like, if you notice something about your partner they don't like or is insecure about in an argument or even in joking manner, you should never like bring it up like that, because it could do stuff like this. Psychological damage.
And then you're divorced.
And now you're getting divorced because he can't get it up.
Get it up.
That's crazy. Let's see the other one. Let me find the other one. If you got questions about sex or relationship, marriage, send us in the comments.
Yeah, so we can talk about it.
Yeah, we'll give you our honest opinions.
Yeah.
And solutions. We try to be solution oriented over here.
Did you get it?
Yes. We try to be solution oriented over here. All right, number 2. I recently stopped by a friend's house and noticed an intriguing container on their counter. Curious, I asked my friend if it was their swear jar. She looked puzzled, but before she could respond, her husband jumped in and said, "No, that's the honey money jar." Naturally, I had to ask what that meant. He explained, "I got tired of hearing her complain about the repetitive, cheap birthday trips I've been giving her over the years. She's fed up with going to the same places, Myrtle Beach, Charleston, or Asheville, and wants to start experiencing more elaborate destinations. So I created an incentive. The money honey jar. Each time she gives me some head or pussy, whatever, I put
both?
It's just a bunch of emojis, but it means sex. Every time she gives me wet, whatever, I don't fucking know. Every time she gives me some, I put $20 in the jar. When we get to a month before her birthday, we'll use the money for her trip. In disbelief, I explained, "You got to be kidding me," but they both assured me it was true. The craziest part, they've been using this jar since January, and her birthday is in November. And there's a picture of the money, or there's a picture of the jar, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 6 20s in there. So they've been collecting for like almost 9, 10 months, and there's only $120 in there.
That's why you're not going nowhere.
What you gonna do with $120?
That's why you're not going nowhere.
Apparently, what you've been doing before costs more than
$120.
$120.
Coupon for dinner.
You go to Ruth Chris and buy one steak, maybe. You go to Olive Garden, IHOP, all you can eat pancakes.
Oh my gosh, not all you can eat pancakes.
But so in 10 months, if you look at the pictures, it's like 6 20s.
They look sad.
They've only done 6 acts in 10 months. And
that's why you don't go nowhere. Well, me well.
No, that just shows how much they're sexually active. Apparently.
Right. Mm-hmm.
6 times in 10 months.
Don't. Shorty swing my way. Don't put me up for the challenge.
What?
You want to do that? Birthday's next year, July. Let's get that jar popping. Okay.
We don't need to get the jar popping. That's for people with a problem.
Oh, because he was like, okay, if I'm going to do that for you, you got to do this for me.
Or there's this bartering system going on over there. And apparently she ain't putting out. So she's not thinking about her birthday, and she ain't putting out. So even with an incentive.
I know. That was a great...
6?
That was a great incentive. I mean, that's not motivation for you?
That's not even once a month in 10 months.
That's not motivation for you?
10 divided by 6.
You must not like having sex with
That's like every month and a half or something.
And she agreed to that? Because
she said,
it don't look like she agreed.
She did agree. That's why there's only $120 in there.
That's sad. I mean, a lot of married couples are going through that.
So you guys should try the honey money jar. Do you think it's a good idea? If you're in this situation, I mean, I don't know. I think that is. I don't think it's.
I feel like I think it's a good idea.
I don't.
Why?
Because it incentivizes sex for money.
Oh, that's right. You feel that way.
I don't feel that
it's
way.
It's fun. But it's fun. And you're married. It's not like...
I'm not talking about... The marriage part is understood. I'm talking about... Instead of... Is he crying?
Sounds like it.
Instead of being intimate because you're married and you want to, now it's like, okay, I got to get something. It's one way because it's like just the man wants it and obviously she don't want it. You know what I'm saying? So she doesn't desire him in that way. And he's basically paying her for it, which is... even though they're married, he's paying her for it.
But I know that, especially for couples that aren't sexually active regularly, it takes doing it to get into it. Like,
yeah, so then do it. Do it because you want to do it.
But no. Sometimes you have to start somewhere. Just like popping the pill to get hard until you fake it till you make it type of thing, and eventually, you'll by habit you're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna have sex, and then you're gonna start enjoying it more. Like it's baby steps to get there from a still position. So I think that could work. That could also help to rekindle sexual activities.
Perhaps. I don't know. I just think there's a slippery slope there.
And
Because he's not getting it. Then he's like, oh, well, I pay my wife for sex, so I'm gonna step out and I could pay somebody.
That's a problem for that person if you take it there. Because my brain didn't even take it there. I thought like, oh, that's cool. That's a good challenge. That's gonna like, you know, it's an adventure. It could be fun, something fun to do with your partner. I mean, it's also like kind of like role play too. Like, hey, I'll be your little, you know, a little prostitute.
Oh,
it'll be more than $20 though.
How much is it gonna be? How much is it gonna be?
500.
That's it?
500 for a session?
That's it? What kind of? You got like a menu?
A menu? I can make.
You got it.
When we make a menu, you know, I love to create stuff.
You gonna make a menu?
Make a menu.
And we can use Monopoly money.
Huh? What? Huh? No, it's going in the jar.
We don't got that wrong. We good. We Gucci over here.
True that.
I don't think that's a good idea. That's me.
I don't know. You're very like.
What?
I don't know. You take things a little too seriously.
No, I take things as they need to be taken.
Can you hear me? Because you all wet all up in the mic.
I'm wet.
Yeah, your mouth is wet.
That's what she said.
Who said?
That's what she said. All right. Let's see. This one was a crazy one. This one is like, I don't know. This one is just the crazy shit I've seen. And again, I think a lot of these could be fake. Because people write stuff for engagement. That's what we need to start doing. Make up stories.
It could be a situation, semi-situation.
All right, this is a Reddit. It looks like a Reddit, and it's under Slutty Confessions. We should go there. We should go to Reddit and Slutty Confessions.
I got a slutty confession.
Good job. It feels like a Freudian slip.
That's what my therapist said.
What is it? Say it for the
But I said it. I said it out loud on purpose.
Okay.
So I was thinking about this morning.
That's not a confession. It's not a slutty confession. Confess the slutty confession.
The confession was like for them, not for us.
I'm saying it wasn't a confession. It wasn't a slutty confession. Anyway. Okay. Slutty confessions on Reddit. We got to find these Reddit posts. Find a bunch of them. Confessing my deepest secrets with you all. My husband has no idea the slut he married.
Okay.
Right.
Do tell.
I'm a married 30-plus-year-old female that has been a secret slut for years, even while married. I have never confessed my slut ventures to anyone.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me finish. Especially not my husband, as he would obviously leave me. But over the next few days, I will be confessing to you all so I can get this weight off my chest. These are my honest, deepest, dark secrets I've never told anyone. So she's got to tell the internet, apparently.
Okay.
Confession number 1. I have had sex with approximately 100 different men. No condom.
Oh, she a slut.
Confession number 2. During the course of my marriage, I have had 2 separate 7 men, big BBC gangbangs.
Oh.
Two trains ran on her by 7 men each time. So that's 14.
Okay.
2 trains while she's married.
2 trains.
2 trains. Confession number 3. I don't even want to say this because I got to pause if I say this. I'm going to take it out of context.
You're reading it.
Can you read that part?
I can't see.
Okay, I'll just say it.
Okay. Need my glasses.
She loves cum.
Okay.
She loves it inside her, in every hole. She loves to drink it. She lets men come in her drinks and on her food.
Oh, dang.
She absolutely loves it. I had to change I to she because I wasn't saying
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Before you ask, I've been lucky enough to not catch anything. The last STD I had was in 2009, and I've been with my husband since 2011. She says she can't get pregnant, so she's not concerned about that. Her husband has absolutely no idea. First off, how do you...
That's hard. That's a hard one.
How do you... She must have a lot of free time on her hands. He got to be doing something too, because I don't know how you could be married and have that much free time and availability to have 2 trains ran on you, sleep with over 100 men, and have dudes busting on your food and busting on your face and filling all your holes.
Yeah, like what is their living dynamic? Like, what do they do for a living? And
maybe he's like a workaholic and she's a stay-at-home or something.
Okay.
Because apparently there's too much space already between them.
Well, the thing is that it's... I understand. Like, I'm able to, like, I'm able to tap into people.
What do you understand about this?
I understand, like, if you're a certain type of person, if you want a certain type of lifestyle, but you also, it's like the having your cake and eating it too type of thing.
Oh, you know that saying is not have your cake and eat it too?
There's more to it.
It's have your cake and eateth too.
Have your cake and eateth too.
It's Kate and Edith.
Have your cake and eateth too.
It's 2 names.
I hear that. I'm changing it now.
Okay, all right.
I get it.
Cool, gotcha.
It's like having your 2 things. You still want to venture out and you still want to have your slut ways, but then you also want a home and be married and have stability as well. But you still, and it's hard to tell people that no one's gonna want to marry that. So you have to keep it a secret in order to still live that lifestyle. You're looking at me like I'm that person. I'm just saying, like, I understand that, like, she has a fetish. But then she also wants to be in love and have a husband.
Maybe she don't.
She does want to be in love and have a husband.
She says she loves cum.
She loves cum too.
I didn't really read anything about her being in love with her husband and don't want to leave him. She just said if he finds out he's gonna divorce her.
That means that she doesn't want to be divorced. She wants to have her Kate and Edith too.
Kate, she want to have her Kate and
Edith.
Edith.
Saying Kate.
Yeah.
And Edith too. So it's hard, like, honestly, like, when you get into a relationship and you're like, hey, I'm a slut, but you're my, like, priority.
I don't see no priority.
Exactly.
There.
No.
I think her priority is cum.
No, that's just for fun. It's just for fun, but she wants to come home to a stable life.
I don't think that mixes, and she should be fearful.
Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't.
Are you defending her?
I'm not defending her. I'm understanding her.
Okay. What about the dude?
He has to know.
I know that we know that. Does he have a right to know that his wife does that? Trains?
Well, yeah. I mean,
cum sandwiches?
Yeah, so that
cum frosties?
Because I mean, any dishonesty isn't good, and someone may not want that in their life.
No one will probably want that in their life.
I know, just like someone that, doing OnlyFans, and they're like, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, like, you have to make a choice. Unfortunately, because
she made a confession. She told the internet.
To the internet.
Maybe her weight is lifted off her shoulders. I don't. The women out there are crazy.
Talk to a therapist.
It don't matter what the therapist gonna do. Nobody can help that.
And might be stemming from something from her childhood or something. When she unpacks that, then she'll be like, "Oh no, I'm better than this. Shouldn't give my life, my womanhood, and my body away to these random men."
Someone like that, if that's what you want, I don't think you should be married.
Yeah.
And that's selfish to keep that from him, knowing damn well if you found out, he'll piece you out. Mm-hmm. And to have your Kate and Edith too, being married to somebody and eating cum burgers for lunch and having trains ran on you, that's oil and water. That shit don't mix.
And then also to not be using protection, like you can bring anything home.
Hello.
Yes,
I don't even know what I want to understand. Well, the thing is to even try to understand somebody, like, they're selfish. That's what you need to understand.
No, selfish.
That's real. It's super selfish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if she has some type of conscience to want to feel like she needs to tell somebody, like the internet, to get a weight. She knows she's wrong, and she's trying to offset some type of guilt trip.
Yeah, I mean, she can stop at any moment and then
Apparently
go
not.
from there.
If this is your wife, I feel sorry for you, bro. What do you think your therapist would say about this lady? Like, I don't even know. Like,
she was just like, because those situations, you just ask questions. You try to see where she's coming from. Why do you feel the need to do that? Like, what do you feel like you're missing in life? You know, what do you know? Then you talk about, like, you know, how'd you grow up? How's your, you know, how your household dynamics? And you kind of just like go from like, where is this stemming from? Because this isn't normal behavior. This is like an addiction or a need to feel validated or to feel sexy or to feel wanted, needed. Like, where does that come from? Where in your past did you feel like that was inadequate? Therefore, you're seeking it in these situations.
It has to be abuse of some kind.
I mean, it could be abuse. It could be physical abuse, mental abuse.
She was playing home too much or house too much or doctor too much as a kid.
Sexual abuse. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be sexual, physical. It could be mental. But all of that plays a part in your relationship and especially with sexual activity.
Going raw
Raw dog.
cum burgers. That's, I don't know. There's people out there in this world. I mean, they do stuff like that. To each his own. What are some of the warning signs? What are the warning signs if you married a cum slut? Can we speculate on cum slut warning signs? If she comes home and she has like a white stain right here on her mouth, like, and you ask her where that's from, and she says, "Oh, it's just a glazed donut, Krispy Kreme donut or something."
Come on.
I'm just saying, you seen white stains on her clothes and stuff, like, there's gotta be signs for this. Let us know in the comments what you think is a sign or a red flag if your girl or wife is a cum slut, because we need to air this bitch out. We need to find out. We need
Because I think what's crazy is that you don't know who walking up in these streets. They could look like the cleanest,
there's always red flags.
most innocent person in the world, so clean. Like, you would never think that they do what they do, and then they could be the cum slut.
They could be the cum sluts.
You know, there aren't any signs.
There has no. You can't tell me that. There's gotta be there's cum slut red flags. I guarantee you.
I don't know if you've known a cum slut. Like, what are some things that you should have looked out for that you did that you now you notice?
Right,
like,
but like you think back, like,
oh,
remember that time? Yeah,
yeah.
That was the cum slut. It's like playing, what's that game with the aliens with the astronauts?
I know.
It's like finding out the killer.
Yeah, these things keep falling on my ears.
They should make a game like that. Find the cum slut.
Oh my gosh, like Clue.
Yeah. It's like
Battleship.
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, they're out there. If you a cum slut, write in the comments some of the red flags, or tell us why you like cum.
No,
or tell us why.
Don't do that.
Tell us why you're a cum slut. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell us things that happen, like why you like that, and then also let us know if you're in a committed relationship too, and you're keeping that from your partner, so we can out you. No, I'm just playing. So, cause yeah, we just need more insight on this, cause this lady has some issues.
Or if you have fetishes that you don't express with your partner.
I don't think that's a fetish. I mean,
it could be. It is a fetish. She likes cum. It's a fetish. I'm saying, like, you have
she could do that.
You have secret activities that you don't share with your partner.
I don't know if that's a fetish. A fetish is like something you could have
secret
a fetish with your partner
that you don't share with your partner because it's taboo.
People get killed for that. People get shot for that. Two trains.
7.
Two of them.
She's like a sex addict.
Maybe she's a porn star. She definitely got an OnlyFans.
She making money. She ain't making money.
We don't know that.
And how you meet these people?
You want to meet cum sluts?
No. How do you meet these people? Like,
if you're a cum slut, let us know where do you congregate and to meet other cum sluts.
Yeah, like, how were you meeting like these guys?
Probably church. I think church probably got
You are like in the club. You do you like hand pick the guys? Like how does that? How do you orchestrate?
Church. I guarantee you, we did a study where the cum sluts be congregating. Church.
What do you mean shut up.
It's probably like
Not
half
church.
the women in churches become sluts.
No, I'm saying where the dudes coming from? Online?
Cum slut dudes?
No. How they getting the
How they falling for cum sluts?
No. How you get 7 dudes to run a train on you?
Oh, you looking for the trained people?
I'm looking for like how are you like actively finding all these people to have sex with you all at once?
The clubs.
That agree to it.
They got the people in the clubs. They got homies. They got homies. Like, oh, I got 6 homies.
Got 5 guys.
I got 5 guys.
That seems like just a lot of work.
People in the train. People in clubs.
In the train.
Clubs. The deviants are in the clubs. They're the people that you already know. The deviants are in the clubs. You can find.
How do you know what?
You can find people in the club, bottle full of dub. The dudes that run trains with their homies are in the club. The women that looking for trains ran on them are in the club.
Oh.
And then they go to church.
It's online.
They go to church.
Like the dating apps.
The next day and confess their sins, and to start the whole week over. Then by Saturday night that same week, they back in the train.
Streets.
They back in the train. Anyway, we don't know this lifestyle.
It's entertaining to think about. Maybe they should do one of those like, remember how MTV used to have those? Was it Real Sex?
Mm-hmm.
We used to talk about like people,
Fucking.
those taxi cab confessions.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I used to be on that drink.
You used to be on that drink?
As we watched, because it was like, I didn't want to do it, but it was like educational for me.
And then your mom come in, you flick the last channel button and go back to
Recall
to BET.
My God.
Go back to Ace Ventura.
Whatever else.
Any channel.
Anything.
In New York, Nickelodeon was 22. I think in the 90s.
29.
Disney Channel was 36.
Disney Channel.
Fox
BET
5.
is 36.
I'm talking about New York.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going
36 here. 36 in New York was
It was VH1.
BET. We're talking about the 90s.
64, I think.
Oh, it's 64?
VH1? I think so.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like in 1964. 1964 had like 3 channels.
I remember that when I was in
And you was in
elementary school.
in the 70s?
There was like 4 channels.
Yeah.
It was like 2, 3. I think 7 and 8 were like the same channel. Or 6 and 7, something like that.
Yeah, we old. We don't look
And
it
then
though.
it was like the dial that you turn like this. It was a lot of static. And then I remember like having to put the hanger
For the antenna.
in the antenna, and then you have to like.
We are the transitional generation. We came up in the old technology, analog and radio, and we lived through the transition to digital and internet and all this shit. And now we're going into AI and crypto and Web 3.0 and fucking 3D printing. So like
We get to live through all the inventions.
Our lifetime has been so much change, probably more than any.
It's like a big bang.
Any generations before us. Even our parents, like, you know what I'm saying, like most of their lifetime technology stayed the same, but like our generation
Right.
is like it's changed so fucking much.
That's great. ADHD.
All the things. So yeah, again, if you're a cum slut, let us know in the comments why you enjoy cum, and let us know your red flags. So we can look out for those.
Or like, if I was right, just say I'm right. But like, if you are for the streets, or just respectfully, if that is just like your thing, that's how you want to live your life. Like, why do you still want to get married?
Why do you still
I
want to
feel like
be
I already
married?
know, but just to hear,
You
just
want
to
to
hear the
be
words
safe,
articulate through another.
be in a
No.
committed relationship, and have a protector and provider and all
Yes.
this stuff, and then still be a hoe on the streets.
Yes. Kate Edith.
That would be okay. I would be okay with that if the dude knew and he was okay with it. Like
Right.
if he was on board for that, for whatever fucking goddamn ungodly reason, if he was cool with it, that's a munch. If he was cool with it,
Okay.
then it's okay. Cause it's like, isn't he okay? Yeah, I'm married to you. I love you. I know you out there eating cum burgers. You know what I'm saying? That dynamic is okay. But if he don't know,
Okay, so the communication is where
honesty.
honesty.
You know what I'm saying? And there are open relationships. There are people that have open relationships, or that, you know, they have a primary and they have secondaries and tertiaries and everything. And is all honesty is all fine. But like that sneaky
Everyone
shit.
knows, yeah.
Yeah, that's where the line is just, the line is there.
Yeah.
And that's disgusting.
Cum burgers.
Cumber what?
Cum burgers. That's funny.
She said they bust on her food and stuff. It's that's
That's a whole nother level.
You got some problems.
That
I'm
is
sure your husband got cum. Why don't you get cum from him? Are you even fucking him?
probably.
Are you even having sex with him?
Right.
Or you rather get the train?
Edith.
You rather have the train ran on you? You don't,
Not rather. Both. He's probably getting his share too.
It was her confession, not his. We don't know shit about him.
I wonder if she wrote any more.
No, that was it.
She just needed to get that off her chest.
She had to tell somebody. She told the world, my husband has no idea the slut he married.
Oh my God.
She's like,
You have nothing to do with the slut that he married.
I gotta let the
It
people know.
sounds like Jerry Springer.
And you know, not even post on our website is not even anonymous. There's ways to find you. You can get, there's ways to, you know, find the IP address.
Ding dong. Guess who's here? It's your husband. Come on down, husband.
Did you know you married a cum slut today? You know she had a train ran on her last week and came home to you, and then put that same mouth on your mouth, kissed you with all that cum on her lips. Dr. Phil, for real. Dr. Phil, where you at? Find this bitch. We need answers. Ask us questions. Let us know about topics you want us to talk about.
Hear about.
Or if you have, we'll keep it anonymous if you want. If you want to ask us a question and you don't want to tell your name, let us know. You know, ask us questions, ask us for advice, suggestions, things like that.
That'll be fun.
We should set up like a mailbox or something where people could like send in stuff.
An email?
Yeah.
You can send it to an email. It sounded like you were talking about like physical mailbox.
No.
An
email
email
box.
You said mailbox.
Or something. This is like, is our, you know, is like, you know, so we keep it under wraps, or you got questions or whatever. All these fuckers on Kick did all the questions. You send your shit in there. Maybe you'll get responses, maybe you won't. But when y'all saying your bullshit, we not there. Y'all just want fucking attention. Fuck y'all. We ain't responding to shit.
Tell them how you really feel.
Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Patreon. What else? Spotify. All the podcast platforms, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Amazon, all those things.
Wow.
Yeah, we up there. The podcast is up there, is out there.
Whatever's most convenient for you.
Mm-hmm. And we'll be here every week. We took a little vacay. We took a little, you know, but we back. So on that note, remember
what?
how we close out?
No.
You forgot? You don't remember how we close out?
Bye.